Hey, before we start, if this video ends up meaning something to you, hit like right now, in advance. And subscribe. Every week I unpack one of those feelings you never quite had words for. Deal? Then let's go. You got it. The job, the relationship, the apartment, the number on the scale, the grade, the deal, the thing you said you wanted more than anything. And you felt nothing. Or something close to nothing. A flicker of relief. Maybe a few hours of something that felt like happiness, and then it was gone. What's wrong with me? Nothing is wrong with you, but something is happening, and it has a name. Psychologist Tal Ben-Shahar called it the arrival fallacy. The belief that when you get there, to the goal, the achievement, the thing, you'll finally feel okay. But here's what nobody tells you. The happiness you were expecting, the relief, the pride, the sense of completion, that was never in the destination. It was in the anticipation. It was in the reaching. And once you arrive, the reaching stops. And so does the feeling. Your brain runs on dopamine. And dopamine, this is crucial, is not released when you get the reward. It's released when you expect it. When you're working towards something, imagining getting it, picturing the moment, your brain floods. But the second you actually get it, the flood stops. The dopamine drops. And what you feel in the absence of that chemical rush is a kind of emptiness. It's not ingratitude, it's not weakness, it's biology. Your brain was designed to want, not to have. There's something else happening beneath the biology. When you spend months or years chasing a goal, it becomes part of who you are. I'm someone building a relationship. I'm someone working toward that promotion. I'm someone trying to get there. That striving becomes your identity. And when you arrive, you lose the identity before you've built the next one. You don't know who you are without the reaching. This is why so many people, after the wedding, after the degree, after the launch, feel a quiet collapse. Not because the thing wasn't worth having, but because they forgot to decide what they were, beyond getting it. Here's the question nobody asks before a goal. What do I actually believe having this will give me? Not the practical answer. The emotional one. If I get this job, I'll finally feel like I'm enough. If I lose the weight, people will respect me. If this relationship works, I'll know I'm lovable. The goal was never the goal. The goal was proof of something you were trying to confirm about yourself. And when you get it, the proof lasts about a day, because the part of you that needed it doesn't trust external evidence for long. It needs the real thing, not the symbol of it. We live in a when I culture. When I finish school, when I get the money, when I fix my body, when I find the person, when I prove myself. Life becomes a series of waiting rooms. And we're so practiced at waiting, at deferring our aliveness, that even when we arrive, we don't know how to be there. We just open the next waiting room. Viktor Frankl wrote that what destroys people isn't suffering, it's meaningless suffering. You worked hard, you sacrificed, and the reward felt like a shrug. That's not meaningless. That's a signal. Your psyche pointing at something important. So what actually fills the emptiness? Not more goals, not faster ones. Meaning. And meaning doesn't live in destinations. It lives in direction. The difference between, I want to finish the book, and I want to be someone who writes. I want to lose 20 pounds, and I want to feel strong in my body. One version ends, the other continues. Research on happiness consistently shows the same thing. What makes people feel most alive is engagement, connection, growth, contribution. None of those are destinations. They're ways of being. And the paradox, when you start living that way, is that you stop needing the achievement to mean something. It can just be what it is, a milestone, not the answer. The next time you get something you wanted and it feels like nothing, notice that. Not as failure, not as ingratitude, as information. Your soul pointing at something real. This wasn't the answer. The answer is closer than you think. It's in what you were before you started wanting the thing, in what you're still reaching for, underneath all the goals. Take care of that. That's the actual work. If this shifted something, like this video, Subscribe and turn on the bell. Every week, something new about how your mind actually works. And write in the comments, what's something you achieved and it felt like nothing? I want to know.